ஹலோ பார்த்துப்போம். போய் பார்க்குறேன். சரி அது வெல்கம் டு அது ஓகே வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம் SiniXr கேமிங் பாய்ஸ். இன்னைக்கு திகில் புகழ் மொர்தா ஸ்டேட் பார்ட் 2 விட்டதுல இருந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். சரவணா மூஞ்சில இருந்து விட்டேன், அதுல இருந்து கண்டினியூ பண்ணலாம்னு இருக்கேன். என்ன சொல்றீங்க?
சரவணா மூஞ்சில விட்டீங்களா?
நான் என் ஸ்ட்ரீம் ஒழுங்கா வருகிறதா?
நல்லா வருது.
ஓகே let's go boys.
ஆக்சுவலா மியூசிக் நல்லா பண்ணிருக்காங்கல்ல மார்த்தா ஸ்டேட்ல.
செமையா இருக்கு மியூசிக். அதோட சவுண்ட் ட்ராக் தனியாவும் இருக்கு.
பரல ப்ரோ, நான் இவ்வளவு நல்லா பண்ணிருப்பாங்கன்னு எக்ஸ்பெக்ட் பண்ணல ப்ரோ. ரியலி குட்.
ஓகே நல்லா தான் இருக்கு கேம். இதோட ஸ்டோரி தெரியலன்னா கேளுங்க, நான் திருப்பி ஃபர்ஸ்ட்ல இருந்து சொல்றேன். ஸ்டோரி வேணும்னா விட்ட இடத்துல வர சொல்றேன். பொசைடன் கேக்குதா?
கேக்குதுண்ணா.
ஓகே ஓகே
சொல்லுங்கண்ணா.
இல்ல
எனக்கு அந்த ஸ்டோரியே தெரியாது. நீங்க எனக்கு அப்படியே விட்டு ஸ்டோரி சொல்லி ஆரம்பிச்சீங்கன்னா நல்லா இருக்கும்.
இல்ல கொஞ்சம் கூட நேர்கள் வந்தா அவங்களுக்கு சேர்த்து சொல்லிடுவேன். யாராவது வருகிற யாரெல்லாம் இருக்கிறது அட்டெண்டன்ஸ்? ஒன்று நீனே இன்னொன்று ரேவனா?
ஐயோ எனக்கு மாடரேட்டர் கூடியா?
என்ன மாடரேட்டர்?
யூடியூப் சேனல் மாடரேட்டர்.
ஏன் என்ன பண்ண போற நீ?
கொடுங்க சும்மா.
ஏன் இது இவ்வளோ நேரம் லோட் ஆகுது? அதான் பார்த்தேன். ஓகே என்ன டெட் பாடி மேல நிக்கிறேன். ஏய் இறங்கு. ஓ மை காட், வாட் இஸ் திஸ்? ஓபன் பண்ணி பாப்போம். ஓகே பாய்ஸ், நான் வேணாம். இன்னும் யாராவது வந்தீங்கன்னா சொல்றேன். உனக்காவது தெரியுமா?
தெரியாது.
ஓகே நான் சொல்றேன்.
தெரியாது.
ஆக்சுவலி என்னன்னா என்னது என்னடா? டேய் பாய்ஸ், நம்ம கண்டினியூ பண்ணுவோம். என்னது ஆத்தாடி தூக்குல தூங்குறா. ஏய் சரவணா மூஞ்சி. ஏய் கருமம். சரவணா இருக்கானா இல்லையா? இருந்தானா பாத்துக்கடா சரவணா. இப்படிதான் இருப்ப நீ. என்ன தண்ணியா ஊத்துது கால்ல இருந்து? கருமம் பயத்துல உச்சா போயிட்டா போல. ஆஹா சரவணா என்னது இது? அண்டமேனிக்கு இருக்கு. தண்ணி. ஓ மை காட். நகர முடியாதோ?
Plant இருந்தா. Hello, I'm back.
இருடா. ஒரு கொடூரமான சம்பவத்தை பார்த்துட்டு லோட் ஆகிட்டு இருக்கு. கனவு.
Oh, yet another nightmare. She entered my dreams once more. Maybe she wants to talk to me. What am I saying? Fairy tales coming true. Yet I feel... No, these are the thoughts of a crazy person, and I'm not crazy.
Hey! என்னது? ஷை!
Damn it, what's all this blood? I'm not due yet, and there's a lot more than usual. What's happening to me? Am I going to be joining Martha sooner than I thought? I have to wash up and do what needs to be done. If I'm sick, I have little time. The truth awaits me. It must be hidden within those rolls.
ஐயோ.
Oh shit. It's okay, bro. It's common.
அது காமன் தான். கேம்லயே அதை காட்டுறாங்க, அதான் கேட்டேன். ஓகே, டெவலப் த ரோல்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபிலிம். எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சிட்டேன்.
ஃபெமினிஸ்ட் டெவலப்பரா இருப்பாங்க.
என்னது? சேஞ்ச் ஆனவியர், டேக் த பேக் வித் கேமராஸ் அண்ட் ரோல்ஸ் ஆஃப் ஃபிலிம்ஸ், ட்ரெஸ் யுவர் செல்ஃப். எங்க போய் சேஞ்ச் பண்ணுவேன்? பெண்கள் விஷயம்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு தெரியாது பாய்ஸ் அந்த அளவுக்கு. பீரோக்குள்ளேயா? ஆஹா, இது குவீலாவோட ட்ரெஸ்ஸிங் ரூம். நோ, நம்மளுக்கு மாத்தாவோட தான். ஓகே, இதுல எங்க நான் போய் சேஞ்ச் பண்றது? சேஞ்ச் பண்றதுக்கு எதுவுமே இல்லையப்பா. இது எடுப்போம்.
What am I thinking? I would stain my clothes with blood.
சரி, அதெல்லாம் கரெக்ட் தான். நான் எங்க போய் க்ளீன் பண்ணுவேன்? ரெஸ்ட் ரூமா? எங்கடா போய் அண்டர்வேரை மாத்துறது? ஆஹா, இதெல்லாம் நம்மளுக்கு தெரியாதே. அதோ இருக்கு. எங்கேருந்து மாத்துவேன்? அதோ இருக்கு.
That's better. But I still don't understand all of that blood. That's never happened to me before. But I'm not going to tell my doctor. Otherwise he'll make me stay in bed and rest.
Better some of the room. Ready for the day? Okay. Cameras are the leg. Develop the roles of the film. Develop the roles of film. அதுக்கு கீழே தான் போகணும்.
It's very rude, but I could pick up the phone and listen to their conversation.
எங்கடா ஃபோன் அடிக்குது? இதுதானே இங்கே இருந்தது அந்த ஃபோனு. வேணாம். அதான் இருக்கு.
How are you doing today, Rennie? I'm worried, Father. Very worried. We found found more partisan tracks in the woods, right next to the house. That Lapo, I suspect he may be involved in the death of...
No, please don't say that. It's not possible. I know the boy and I don't...
Father, anything is possible in these dark times. Anything. That boy didn't even come to say goodbye to Julia. Didn't they love each other dearly?
He must be terribly scared, and Julia always used to say that.
Yeah, sure, she used to say they were just friends, but you know too, right? Friends are not supposed to do such things, Father. Or are they? But anyway, you're defending them both. You, my husband, and even the nanny who, deep down, is a good woman.
The nanny. I believe the nanny is the one who hurt Julia. With her evil passion for those cards. They are cursed things. I hope you made them disappear.
Of course. I keep them safe in my room. Anyway, you must forgive me, Father. I have to go. They've come to pick me up. Have a good day.
You too.
Lapo's involved in Martha's death. My mother is losing her mind again. How could anyone even imagine such nonsense? And Don Attilio, he is a great friend, but what a weird view. Those cards are just a game, but most importantly, they're mine. Why on earth did they take them from me?
Archbishop Toccarelli will protest with the French in the city for the raping being committed by invading troops. New ordinance for the safety of citizens. From this moment on, it is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes and walk the streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances and doorways, must remain closed night and day. The population are advised to stay in their cellars, or, where these do not exist, churches and
மார்த்தாவோட பாடி இன்னும் இங்க தான் இருக்கு.
patrols of German
இன்னும்
armed
எடுக்கலையா
forces
அவங்க?
have orders to shoot at people who are on the street,
Develop the roles of film.
or who are found looking out of their windows. I shall repeat.
அதோ இருக்கு.
New ordinance for the safety of
போட்டோ டெவலப் பண்ற அந்த டார்க் ரூம்.
It is forbidden for anyone to leave their homes. The streets of San Cassiano. All windows, including cellars, house entrances, and doorways, must remain closed night and day. The
Keep
population
recording.
are advised to stay in their
எதுக்கு?
I have to be careful and keep the volume down as I listen. I must go unnoticed. I am meant to be deaf after all.
Ready? Julia! You ready?
Sure, Daddy. I'm good to start.
I've already started recording.
Oh, no, my voice will sound awful.
No way, come on. Didn't you want to study singing anyway?
No, I was young and stupid when I said that.
Okay. Ready?
Go.
Oh, how nice. It's the rehearsal for last week's concert. I never heard the recording. But I was right, my voice is awful. Cannot be called singing. Anyway, it's time I develop these film roles. I can't wait any longer. I wish I could just stop time.
Hey Saravana, welcome to the stream. அத்தோரமா வச்சிருந்த கேமராலாம் கலெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டு அதோட ரோல்ஸ் எடுத்து என்னதான் அந்த கேமரால போட்டோ எடுத்திருக்குன்னு பார்க்க போறேன். ஏதாவது ரோல் எடுத்திருக்கானு. மியூசிக் டிசேபிள்ட் ஸ்ட்ரீமர் மோட் ஆன். ஓ ஸ்ட்ரீமர் மோட்னா மியூசிக் ஆஃப் ஆயிடுமோ? படமா? ஓ இதுதான் அந்த மியூசிக்.
These images could change everything.
நீ பாக்குற வேலைலாம் என்ன சொல்லாதல?
I may have hurt Martha. I would rather die. Damn my head and these memory lapses. It's such a pain not remembering. It's like getting lost inside yourself.
ஒரே இருட்டா இருக்கு. சரவணா கலக்குப்படி வந்து. இதோ இது யார் பாது? Develop this photo. உன் லவரா ஏன் வைக்கமா இல்ல சரவணா? ஓகே இது தண்ணியில் நினச்சிருவோம். பச்சை கலரில் வந்த உடனே எடுத்துடணும். தண்ணியை நோக்கி ஓடுறா.
Yes, I've undressed and I'm about to dive in. This matches my memory.
ஓகே கூட்டிகிட்டு இந்த ஆல்பம். அடுத்தது எல்லாம் ஒரே மாதிரி தானே இருக்கு. ஓ இது டெவலப் பண்ணும். இது ஏன் டெவலப் பண்ணியாச்சு பாப்போம். அது
Here I was running toward the pier, just as I remember.
எவிடன்ஸ் எதுவும் இல்லையேப்பா.
I can't develop the photo like this.
இங்க இருந்து டைமர் முடிய போகுது. ஓகே இது எடுப்போம். யாருப்பா அது?
I'm carrying Martha to shore. I'm trying to save her. My memories, although fuzzy, do match reality. I feel a little better. Now I can find out who really hurt Martha. Maybe I should meet with the White Lady. She might be able to tell me something. Is this crazy talk? Yes, definitely. But what's normal about any of this? Maybe you have to be a little crazy to get anything done.
ஃப்ரீ கேமா இது? ஃப்ரீ கேம்லாம் இல்லை ப்ரோ. இது மார்த்தாஸ் டேட் ஃப்ரீ இல்லை, ஸ்டீமில் இருக்கும். 900 rupees நினைக்கிறேன். தீகலாக இருக்கிறது. ஓகே டெட் பாடி எடுக்கிற ஃபோட்டோலாம் கரெக்ட் பண்ணிட்டேன். அடுத்த கொஸ்டின் அதே ஒயிட் லேடி. Spirit of the White Lady lives in the lake. Nanny always told her to story before. ஓகே அந்த பேய் கிட்ட போய் பேசிட்டு இருப்போம். Tarot card requirements. The tarot cards go to the lake. Tarot card. Mommy took my tarot cards. Okay, அந்த கார்டு எடுத்துட்டு போய் பேய் கிட்ட பேசணும். Find the tarot card. They must be hidden, but who knows where. I could start by looking in my parents' room. Parents' roomனா மேலே இருக்கு, மேலே போகணும். போவோம். ஒரு பேஸ்மெண்ட்டு, ஃபர்ஸ்ட் ஃப்ளோரு, செகண்ட் ஃப்ளோரு, தேர்ட் ஃப்ளோர் வரை இருக்கு போல. இது கிடையாது. அது அவங்க பேரண்ட்ஸ் ரூமு. இதுக்கு மேல எஸ் இங்க டாரட் கார்டு இதுவா
Dear Mother, this is hard, but I have something to tell you. I found out that Julia is pregnant. Go to the lake tomorrow morning at 7 and watch her as she bathes. You'll see that her tummy is growing. Martha. What? I'm not pregnant. Why is everything becoming even more confusing? I'm searching for an explanation, but instead I'm left with more questions. This is Mummy's jewellery. She wears them every day, even though Daddy says it's impractical and dangerous to show signs of wealth these days. As usual, she doesn't want to listen to reason and ends up arguing with Daddy until he goes to play war, as she says.
சரி டாரட் கார்டு அம்மா ஒழிச்சு வச்சிருக்கா இதுண்ணே அடிச்சிடுச்சு பேய்களுடன் பேசுகிற கார்ட்ஸ்
Here are my cards. Nanny and I always used to play with them. She would predict my future and I pretended to predict hers. The future was always good for everyone. Maybe when she read them, she saw my true future, which she hid from me. Or more likely, these cards are actually just a stupid game to reassure and deceive oneself with. But deceiving oneself is sometimes necessary. How can we live happily otherwise?
ஓகே வச்சு என்னது நியூஸ் பேப்பர் டேட்டா 19 ஜூலை நியூஸ் பேப்பர் கீழே இங்கே டைனிங் டேபிளில் இருக்கும் மோஷன் பிளர் ஆன்லையா இருக்கு ஆஃப் பண்ணிட்டேனே ஆன்ல இருக்கு ஓகே அந்த நியூஸ் பேப்பர் இல்லையே இல்லை இதாக இருக்கும்
The Superior Commander of the German Federal Armed Forces announces 1. Whoever is in possession of weapons or explosives not reported to the German headquarters will be shot. 2. Whoever harbors bandits and or protects them and provides them with clothing and or weapons will be shot. 3. Whoever is aware of the existence of any rebel groups or even lone rebels without reporting them will be shot.
Hey, fighting war rages in front regular Italian workers in இதெல்லாம் நமக்கு தேவையில்லப்பா strange note among things mother handing but it doesn't make any sense here mother it is white lady go to the lake அங்க வர போணுமா
This is the center of our farm, but since we moved here, it hasn't worked like it used to. Security matters, Daddy says.
இந்த பக்கம் போறது இப்போ ஓகே right side எல்லாம் சவுண்ட் அடிக்குது இப்போ லெஃப்ட்டு. ஐ அது ரைட்டா? ஓ நம்மகிட்ட லைட்டே இல்லையே. எடுக்க முடியாதோ? யார் இது? திடுதிடுப்புன்னு சவுண்டெல்லாம் வருது.
What is going on here? What are the soldiers doing? It's dangerous, I know, but I want to follow them and see what's happening.
Gunfight in the woods, follow them. இதுக்கு இந்த தேவையில்லாத வேலை. இல்லையே அந்த பக்கம் போறதுக்கு. இல்லை இல்ல. ஆஹா இல்லை தெரியலையேப்பா. ஆத்தாடி செத்துட்டான்டா. யார் இது செத்தது?
Oh God, please no. Lapo, my dear friend. What have they done to you? Your handkerchief was the symbol of what you believed in. At least that is left of you.
ஐயோ காலு கையெல்லாம் துண்டு துண்டா இருக்கே.
Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone and I cannot reconcile myself.
ஆத்தாடி என்ன யார் சுட்டது? ஹாய் ப்ரோ, அருண் ப்ரோ, வெல்கம் டு தி ஸ்ட்ரீம். லாடி
Ein Mädchen erschossen, du Idiot!
Scheiße, scheiße, scheiße! Was machen wir jetzt? Sieh mal, was sie um ihren Hals hat. Sie ist eine von ihnen. Es musste getan werden.
Sie ist die Tochter von General Erich K., du verdammter Trottel. Sie war die Freundin von diesem armen Kerl. Oh, verdammt, jetzt sind wir wirklich am Arsch.
Scheiße, lass uns abhauen. Aber sie lebt noch.
Sie liegt im Sterben. Siehst du, wo du sie getroffen hast? Sie ist bestimmt schon tot. Wir müssen jetzt abhauen, sonst sind wir auch bald tot.
ஆயங்களா சுடுறதும் சுட்டுட்டு விட்டு ஓடுறீங்களா டேய்?
I'm dying, I thought. But strangely enough, I wasn't afraid. In fact, I was almost relieved. When I returned, I found myself once again in the midst of a bad dream.
Hello, SiniXr. I got
One
to go.
whose meaning
Wait,
I did not
come by
understand at the time.
9:30 or something. Can we play Dota or something like that? Hello?
சேர்றா போயிட்டு வா. பை. மார்த்தா கிவி அம்மா. ஓகே Martha, I give you back your destiny. Appearance. Martha, I give you back your appearance. இவ்வளோ செத்துட்டாளா? நாங்க பார்த்தா இல்லையே. சரி, ரத்தமலையா? இதுவும் கனவு மட்டும் சொல்லிடாதீங்க. திருப்பியுமா? ஓகே, ஒரே நிமிஷம் பாய்ஸ். அப்பா சாரி பாய்ஸ், வந்துட்டேன். எங்க இதில் விட்டேன். Now I see. Okay. To your cover. Now I see with my eyes. அத்தாடி, இதுதான் அந்த பேய் போல. ஒயிட் லேடி.
Two sisters were destined to die. Julia the first sister, and Martha, the second. On Julia's day of departing, identical twins stood before me, impossible to tell apart. They questioned my presence, since they were still so young. Julia must come with me, I demanded, but they both claimed to be Martha. I explained that Martha's fate was soon to be the same, and their games were useless. I didn't have time for it. The war was keeping me busy. But they didn't concede, and instead kept insisting. Can we follow you together? No, impossible. Are you sure Martha will die too? Nothing is certain in wartime. What if the wrong person went with you? Then you would have cheated death. One would die unjustly, and the other would simply be delaying her fate. They discussed amongst themselves, then hugged before one of them came forward. She stared in a determined, almost threatening manner. I guessed it was Martha sacrificing herself, giving more time to her sister. But I stayed silent, not to reveal their failed deception. No one lies to the face of their own death, so I asked how their choice was reached. We drew lots by throwing a medallion, she said quietly. They had trusted in fate. Oh, how naive they were. They knew fate plays by its own rules, which is true, but it is also my ally. Fate never would have allowed the wrong girl to follow me. In that case, my work was done. She must have been Julia. However, little to my knowledge at the time, that blasted medallion had the same name engraved on both sides. Martha's. So, my first assumption was correct. They were too damn smart, and had fooled both fate and me. One thing is for sure. I'll put things back where they belong. I will correct my ignorance and give fate back its blindfold.
Ugh. Damn, this hurts so bad. I can hardly breathe.
Excuse for the funeral. Find the post letter in the bag.
I would like to spend a moment with my sister, just me and her alone, before people arrive for the funeral and then take her away. No, my bag is not here. My diary. Lapo's letter. I'm
How is
already
she?
dressed.
How is my daughter? Please, doctor. Please give me good news.
It's a miracle she's alive, Eric, but she will be all right. The bullet passed right by her heart and exited her chest. Unbelievably, it missed her lungs, spine, and heart. She could have been paralyzed or died. But thankfully, she's fine. I examined her thoroughly. She didn't even lose that much blood. She was lucky. And you were lucky, so to speak.
She was lucky that my wife went for a walk in the woods. Otherwise,
She would have bled to death, yes.
I don't know what to say. All of this, it's too much. So much death and suffering. Nothing more.
Don't worry, Eric. She's young, so she'll recover quickly. I'll be here all day anyway.
Thank you, doctor, for everything. Do you mind coming with me to pick my wife up from the cemetery? The funeral will start soon in the chapel.
Of course not. Lead the way.
You know, with all of these preparations for the funeral, Irina wants everything to be perfect. It's her way of coping, so she doesn't have to think about everything going on. She is a woman who has suffered so much. Maybe too much.
Violence against citizens continues in La Romola. And once again, General K's family has
What
come...
if the bag is here somewhere?
Now it is the life of her sister, Martha, that is in danger. The blow from the gunshot in her back could have killed her. It is only by the grace of God that the girl is alive. Their anti-fascist political motive appears to be the only reason behind the cowardly act. The New Zealand troops are advancing slowly. After the Battle of Poggibonsi on the 18th, they are still far from the Tavernelli Val di Pisa. The German resistance on the Tuscan hills has been exhausting for the invaders.
General Edict K. New rules on curfew and women's behavior. German command of S. Vincenzo at... There's my bag. Thank God. Let's hope Lapo's letter is in there. Dear Julia, are you surprised that I've addressed this to you and don't think you're dead? Everyone calls you Martha now, right? I know you too well. I can never understand why no one else can ever tell you apart. Not even your own mother and father. Martha is gone, and I cannot reconcile myself to that fact. I have to stay hidden, and sadly I can't run to you, even if I would love nothing more than to hold you tight and cry together. No words. I just want to be close to you. Can we meet in the barn tonight? I will try my best to be there around midnight. Don't be alarmed, but if things get ugly, please remember this number, 6934.
6934. Yeah, புதுசா
He
இருக்கு
knew
number.
he was in serious danger, but what about the letter? I had it in my hand when the soldiers ran off. Mummy found me, and if she's read it, well, she hates Lapo, and now she must know who I am. No, she probably would have left me there to die. She'd rather have no daughter than the wrong one. Before I passed out, I must have put it back in my bag. There is no other explanation. July 19th. I retrieved the cameras at the lake, but I had convinced myself that I was the one who had hurt Martha. So much so that when I had the rolls with me, to see beyond appearances. There are those who betray me and speak ill of me, but someone will know how to give me the right advice.
இல்ல அப்போ இப்போதானே funeral. எல்லாத்தையும் முடிச்சிட்டேன். ஃபைனல் ஃபேர்வெல், சே குட் பை டு யுவர் சிஸ்டர். இறந்து போன சிஸ்டருக்கு குட் பை சொல்லிட்டோம். போவோம்.
I should pick up the phone but remain silent. If I let the caller speak first, I'll find out who it is.
Hello? Ma'am? Can you hear me? Is there somebody there? Mr. Eric?
It's the nanny. I can confide in her. Nanny? Hello, it's me.
What? Hello? Oh, my lord. I must be dreaming or something.
No, Nanny, you're not dreaming. It's really me, it's Julia.
Oh, my God. Julia, my little sparrow. How wonderful. Sorry, but I thought you were dead. I saw you lying there dead. This brings me so much joy that... Actually, you must explain to me, my little sparrow. What is happening?
I told Nanny everything that had happened. She was sad for Martha, of course, but very happy at the same time. I was the one she had a special bond with. I explained to her that I wanted to try and meet the White Lady, even if I knew it was a silly idea. But she didn't think I was a fool. Quite the opposite. She explained to me what I should do in an attempt to meet her. It was complicated. I noted everything down carefully in my diary. Who knows, maybe she did it only to keep me occupied, while deciding what to do with me and who to warn. I won't ever know, though, because that very same day, a bomb struck the villa and she died. They all died. We should have been in that house ourselves, but instead... Poor Nanny. Bye, Nanny. I love you.
Goodbye, my darling. I thought I'd lost you. Be careful, my little sparrow.
Now I know what must be done to meet the lady. Nanny has explained everything to me. I must try to meet her early in the morning when it is foggy, or all will have been in vain. That's what the legend says. This is what I need to do. 1. I must re-invoke her loss by putting her into contact with her lover. To do this, Nanny said to look for his grave in the woods, but there are so many. Daddy always said that infrared photos can see what the naked eye cannot. Maybe then they also see ghosts. There wouldn't be anything strange about that now, considering I'm trying to contact one after all. How crazy. 2. A part of me needs to enter her world. A lock of hair would work, so I'll need scissors to cut some off. 3. I will need an object that connects her world to mine. I don't know what to do for this yet. Hopefully something will come to mind when I least expect it. 4. To communicate with her, I will need to use my tarot cards. I will meet with the lady on the island where her lover was executed. Attempted murder in La Romola. After the murder of Julia Kay, today her twin sister is the victim of another attempted murder. The condition of the young girl, found by the German troops, is no cause for concern. The political motive behind this is becoming all the more clear. But that's not what happened. It's all wrong. Mummy was the one who found me. The German soldiers shot me. Best to stay quiet. No one ever believes the truth.
ஓகே பாய்ஸ், இதோட நிறுத்திக்கிறேன். டின்னர் சாப்பிட்டுட்டு நைட்டு பேக் டு டோட்டா ஆடுவோம்.